Hello, y'all. Hello and welcome. I am Kimberly Reviews. How's everyone doing? I hope your week has gone well. It is the weekend. Oh my goodness, I've been so busy. When is life going to slow down a little bit? Just a little bit. Tonight we'll be watching Ready to Love. The show comes on. And the way we do the show is we'll watch the show at home, of course, on our own TVs or devices. And I will mute myself so y'all won't hear me over here running my mouth and talking to the TV. And during the commercial break, I'll unmute so we can chat about what we just saw. Mm, mm, mm. I'm saying that like it's already going to be a mess. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. If you've been watching, you know my favorite is LJ. But LJ has everybody all in their feelings these days. I just don't know why. I'm not understanding the issue with LJ. So thank y'all for supporting and shout out to Replay Game. You all come back, watch the replay, and run those numbers up. I was looking today back at the history of my past videos, and Ready to Love is taking off. I've always said Married at First Sight, Married at First Sight. The numbers for Married at First Sight have always been high, like in the hundreds. And now Ready to Love is in the hundreds, and Married at First Sight has dropped down. What is going on? Are the people here for LJ? Y'all know I got to bring it back around to my boy. But yeah, so thank you all for the support. I'm surprised that Ready to Love numbers are doing better. I'm going to have to check. There is a weekly letter that comes out, or is posted online, of course, that shows how many viewers watch each show. So it's like across the board, not just one network. So I'm going to have to look and see if the Ready to Love numbers have increased because my viewers for Ready to Love have tripled. And I appreciate it. I thank y'all. Somebody's doing something for me. Somebody's putting in some work. So I appreciate you all supporting the channel. On Wednesday nights, we watch Married at First Sight, same style. I'll mute so it'll be quiet for a period of time, and then we'll come back during the commercial break and discuss the show. Friday nights, same thing with Ready to Love. Both shows start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, but you can always watch the replay. Y'all know y'all don't be glued to the TV like me. Sometimes you want to watch the show later on. So make sure when you watch the show on your TV or your devices, make sure you're running my playlist as well so I can get those views. Make sure you're also clicking like. That helps. Even if you can't leave a comment, make sure you click like. Thankful for you all so much, so much, so much. You all mean so much to me. Make sure you are subscribed. So those are the three tasks: like, comment, subscribe. You got it. Thank you all. So the show is probably going to start in a few seconds. I'll mute and I will be back during the commercial break. Hello, hello, everyone. I see a few more numbers have joined the chat. Hey, this Curvy Yogi. How you doing tonight? Y'all make sure you support the other YouTubers in the chat. This Curvy Yogi has a channel where she helps us out with the yoga. Yes, we need yoga. I think she posts a few blogs and things too. So if you feel like going on a virtual adventure, make sure you check out our vlogs. Yes, nothing like a virtual trip. Speaking of which, I will be posting my trip to Ohio. It will premiere Saturday afternoon, so make sure you stay tuned. The premiere is already up. Go on over there and click notify me so you can get the notification when it goes live. So I'll be in the comments responding with the video. So make sure you go watch, support Saturday. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I finally got it together. You know how it is editing stuff. But I had fun in Ohio, not much rest. Not at all. Hello, Yards Foods. How are you? I don't know if I told you, Yards Foods, but we have a girls' trip coming up back to Jamaica. Listen, after this trip to Jamaica, I'm done. I feel like I've been to Jamaica too many times. Hey, the Miss Creative. Hello, welcome. I don't know what this emoji is. Oh, yeah, Jamaica. Okay. I was like, what is this? It shows different depending on which phone I'm looking at. So, yes, thank you, Yards Foods, representing Jamaica. So, tonight on the episode, y'all, LJ didn't even show up. A mess. He already know he's on his last leg, or maybe he doesn't know. But this boy is at work. Allegedly, he has some kind of conference to go to, which I'm all for working. But like they say, you know what you signed up for, and then they're on a getaway. So they're not even just in their normal space. This is an extra trip that they're taking, and in my opinion, the getaway takes things to the next level almost every time. Almost. So him missing this big step is, I think, gonna get his hind part sent home. And I don't like it. I don't like it. But that vacation home was really nice. I like that. Very nice vacation home. Katie and Swayze shows up in matching outfits. Way to tell everybody who your connection is. Okay, this Curvy Yogi says my man LJ needs to go home. Listen, after the stunt LJ pulled last week with his ex talking about they're still, you know, everyone has been talking about him in that situation. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just glad he's not here tonight because I don't have to look at him and be on my toes. This Curvy Yogi says, still sleeping with his ex. They still together. I don't care what no one says. Possibly. Possibly. I'm all for it though, because I believe in dating multiple until you get engaged, and then you can narrow it down. Now, I don't believe in sleeping with everybody or anybody. I think you should wait until marriage or God knows close enough to it. And that's why I think dating multiple works. But for people who just feel like they got to have the sex, I guess it doesn't work for them because they don't understand you're not supposed to really be sleeping with everybody or people you're dating just because you're dating. So I have no issue with Mr. LJ. What's the show? Kendra G. I think you all told me about the Kendra G show. If you watch that show, most of the people up there say I had sex a week ago. I love me some Kendra G. All right, it's back on. Let me mute. Okay, Tranika and Randall. We see y'all all lovey-dovey on the couch. No, it looks like the connection there with Tranika and Randall is more mental. I like that LJ said he's learning something each time. That's very important. You need to talk, have those conversations, and dive deeper than just the surface level stuff. Like I see couples all the time who don't even know much about their partner, but they know their favorite position. And we got to do better. Got to do better. But I did want to ask, how do y'all feel about matching outfits? Going back to Katie and Swayze. In relationships, do you all wear matching outfits? I don't think I've ever worn matching outfits like down to the T, but I do like wearing like matching colors. Is that the same? I guess that's the same as matching outfits. But yeah, I like wearing matching colors with my partner. Not all the time, but here and there it works. So, Miss Shanika doesn't have LJ around, so it looks like the connection with Randall is growing. So my boy LJ is gonna miss out. He's gonna miss out, y'all. And then Mr. Randall says he prefers, the one-on-one connection, which is funny because he has like three connections. Like you're raking them in, bruh. Raking them in. The Miss Creator says might not hurt Kayla's feelings, which is easy to do. She'll get over it though. Yes, it's curvy yogi. They know them bedroom actions now. But don't even know the man's social security number or the woman. It goes both ways. No, I haven't worn them. We can coordinate those. See, okay. So like colors or patterns or something. The Miss Creative. I've been waiting for this comment. I knew somebody was gonna say it because the ex was on last week. He packed them bags and followed homegirl right on back to the house. The Miss Creator says LJ getting laid by his ex. He ain't pressed. I did hear that they've been posting openly on social media. I don't really follow anyone but Cornelius. Hey, Cornelius. And he still ain't messaged me back, y'all. Go get him. I'ma send Nicki Minaj's barbs after him because they attack. Cornelius keep playing with me, but yes, it's Kirby Yogi. Look, but yeah. So LJ said he is unbothered. He is just here for the ride, especially after I don't know. It just seems like the women keep friends on LJ, so I wouldn't be pressed either. Zesty Cornball, you remember? That's one of his many nicknames. One of the many. Has he and the girl got engaged yet? Now I don't believe in all this long 1 year dating mess. All right, it's back on. Not the lace fronts. It's the lace fronts for me. Hey, Money T. Thanks for stopping by. Money T says this season is a whole mess, starting with these lace fronts. That was good. See, y'all know I'm not really into hair like that. I just pay them people to do my hair. Just pay the people. And I love rocking my natural hair, my afro. I be missing my hair. So I look to y'all for the hair facts and the makeup facts because I don't do the makeup either. So whatever y'all say goes. Hey, Shindy. Thank you for supporting. I'm still waiting for the chemistry to show up this season. Shindy, me too. Me too. I said last week, these people would have been better off finding love on a dating app. And people talk so bad about dating apps, but I met better people on dating apps than these men and women. Even the women. I'm not even just talking about the men. This karaoke says she's acting crazy. I don't even remember her name. Oh God. Listen, her name is Patty LaBelle. Shindy said, why Patty LaBelle confronting what's his name? Rah Rah. I think they gave him another name. Oh. Anyway, yeah, that's the issue I see with Ready to Love. It's like they don't realize the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show is to date multiple people. Do they not tell them that when they apply? I think that should be on the application, and then it should be, I don't know, reintroduced when they interview them, and then they're on the show. Tommy has said, Uncle, let me put some respect on his name. Uncle, nephew Tommy has said multiple times, make connections, date someone you wouldn't normally date. So that there lets you know you're going to be dating multiple people. So when people come out here and act like they don't know that the person is going to be dating multiple. Now I understand when it gets to the end of the season, maybe I won't say the last episode, but maybe like the second to the last week, or I don't even know how they do it, like how many weeks it is. You know how Married at First Sight is 8 weeks. So I'm not sure how many weeks this is, but I don't know. I've been dating multiple for years and years and years. So maybe that's why it's just so normal for me. I'll leave them alone. Money T. This Kirby Yogi says, right, when they get to the house, they act crazy. Like they didn't know they have multiple connections. It's driving me up the wall. Me too. It's like that's the only thing you had to say. That's the only thing you had to talk about is his other connections. If he don't want to cook, fine. Don't let the man cook. Yeah, I wish more people would be open to dating multiple. So did y'all see that watermelon though? That watermelon looked good. That's my favorite fruit, I believe. She was fussy acting like mom and son. It's a turn off. It's back on y'all. They cooking. All right, it's bedtime. Lord, I know it is not 43 minutes in the show already. No, I mean it's about to go off. Anyway, so it was a cute little dinner they had, and you know, talking about what makes you feel you're ready to love. Good question, good question. But the favorite part is now they're starting to go to the bedroom. So who's sleeping with who? Who is sleeping with who? OMG. This part is going to be something because it's really going to tell the truth. Swayze said he's not sleeping with anybody. He going to be in there, I guess, by himself. Wait, was it Swayze? Yeah. Lord, I might be getting my men mixed up because y'all know Swayze and Mike are my least favorite, but I think I've sorted them out. You said Robert gonna wear a polo or some basketball shorts if he don't do nothing else. I like polos. Not really a fan of basketball shorts, but it depends. Just depends. You said right. This curvy yogi. Look, I can't wait to see who gonna end up in who room. Sharice and Samson, are they sleeping together? Janika probably ain't gonna sleep with Randall because he got too many options. Well, I don't know now since the other girl upset him. Randall may have a opening. I was gonna say an opening. Mike did make a good point though, mentioning men learning to reassure their woman. I like that. That's for me. Not you can't lump anyone into any type of category, but for me, that's important in my relationships. I love compliments, whatever. Like I grew up getting compliments. My mom complimented all of us often. So never had an insecure moment or felt any type of way, but let me know you think I look good, honey. That's very important. The Miss Creator says I like that scene. Are you talking about the dinner scene? I didn't even get to see really what they were eating. Whoever spent all that time cooking, and I didn't even pay the food any attention other than the watermelon. Got me wanting to go ahead and cut my watermelon right now. And I just might, when we finish, might have watermelon for my late night snack. Just might do it. But the jet ski date was cool. I like that. Jet skiing is very how do you say it? That's one activity where you really have to trust your partner. So that's testing the waters for sure. Because I don't know, some of the men I've dated, I wouldn't trust to drive no jet ski. Sure would not. But that was a cute date. They're doing good so far. I love these date ideas because I write them down and I say, yep, this is what I'm going to do because I believe you should date weekly. If you're not going on weekly dates with your partner, what are you doing? That's just me. Even if you're far away, you need to do something. A virtual date. Virtual dates are a real thing now that the penny came in. People learn how to do so much virtually. And I've been on multiple virtual dates. Oh, you like watermelon too, Money T? Yay. All right, here they go, y'all. They waking up. All right, that was quick. Now, I didn't realize it was gonna, I don't know, go off that fast. So they're down to the end, and LJ, LJ, LJ is all I kept hearing. It's like, don't do my boy like this. They're gonna send him home while he's not even here. But he does seem to be the weakest link at this point as far as connections go. So I guess he can go back to fully enjoying his ex, and maybe that's why he's posting so freely, I've heard, on the socials. Maybe he was letting us know, giving us a heads up that he was on the way out of there. So we'll see if they stay true or if it's a spoiler. I was really hoping to see LJ at the end. This is a mess. So the music creator says virtual dates isn't a real date. And I was asking why. I need answers because dating is just gathering data. So if you can go to a restaurant and call that a date and you're just sitting there eating, honey, I've had some nice virtual dates. I've had guys send me flowers, chocolate, strawberries, just money for a date to go buy an outfit with for the virtual date. You just got to be creative. We've cooked together. Y'all know I don't like cooking, but these men be wanting me to cook, honey. So I've had a cooking virtual day. I had one guy, he lived in a whole different state, and he gave me a tour of his city. I had never been, so he showed me. The date was like an hour, and he toured the city, went to all the like popular spots, and then at the end, he sat in the park, and we went to the park together in my city. He was in his city, and we were sitting at the park chatting, and you can watch movies together, you can do these date night card games. So it's just so much you can do for virtual dating, and it's really just gathering data, digging deeper, devoting time for that person, not just sitting at home on the couch looking at each other. He said, my opinion, it just sounds like you're FaceTiming. And you are. It is virtual, but it's just like work. Do we not FaceTime in these meetings? But we still call it a meeting. We call it working. So yeah, I think the pandemic that really opened our mind to more, to explore more and see things differently, because about 3 years ago, me as an accountant was very hard to find a work from home job. Matter of fact, I couldn't find any work from home jobs. But look what the penny did. It showed us that us accountants can work from home. So yes, I'm like all for virtual, whatever, virtual church. I watched online church. Look at how many churches even went virtual. So I'm all for it now. I don't even go to church as much as I used to, but I'm faithful still every Sunday and every Wednesday. I'm not gonna miss Bible study. I'm not gonna miss Sunday service now, but I might watch online. Lord, it's back on, y'all. Who gonna go home? Jesus. All right. I don't know who's safe because they did that old mess they love to do. I guess we'll see next week who gets eliminated. I don't like if it's one thing about these shows that I don't like, it's when they do that. It's when they do that mess right there. It's just act like they about to eliminate somebody and then they don't. But the two who were allegedly up for elimination was Samson and Swayze. But then Uncle Nephew Tommy jumped in and was like, I got it from here. So in my mind, because we've already saw Samson in the clip for next week, I think he's gonna say they're safe. Ugh, I don't like it. Now I gotta wait a whole nother week for the update. Anyway, I guess I could watch the spoilers. But that's it, y'all. That is all. That's the show for tonight. Hopefully, next week we will be here again. Next week is closed for me, so we have to close the month. That is my busy week. So I'm not sure if I'll make it Friday night. I'll try. Just depends on how much we can get done in time because a lot of times we work until like 8 or 9 p.m. and I am exhausted from working 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. just looking at spreadsheets and invoices and reconciling documents and asking people to do their job. So it could be a bit much. So usually when we clock out, I'm jumping in the shower and going to bed. But thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate the support every Wednesday night, every Friday night. And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be uploading my video vlog for Ohio, the things I did in Ohio. So stay tuned. And I always have to shout out this Curvy Yogi. Make sure you all are visiting her channel because she will keep us flexible. Okay, we need this flexibility, just not even a certain age range. I think is good for everybody. And y'all know how I feel about using words like all and everybody. Yes, I think we all need to subscribe to this Curvy Yogi's channel and watch these videos and work some things out. No one went home. Right. But I think he's going to do it and just say, keep them both and let them stay around. We'll see. He said, you struggle through. I love it. Oh, child, struggle through. Thanks. Yes, thank y'all for supporting. Had a ball as well, Money T. That's it. That's all. Looks like the Bell Creative is on next. I don't know if I'll watch that or not. Not one of my favorite shows. So, thank you all. That's it. I'll let this run for a few minutes because I know that ad at the beginning slows the live down a little bit. So, someone may be a little behind. But y'all have a good week. Make sure you are doing some type of self-care activity. Take care of yourself. And I will see you next time. Oh, make sure you're clicking like and subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you haven't already left a comment, leave a comment. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all take care.